Alright, we got another video. It's called Bankman-Fried, the greatest scammer of all time.
Hey, y'all remember Sam? You know, Sam Bankman-Fried, the nerdy guy who stole a bunch of people's money and is now going to jail for 115 years? Yeah, Sam. Well, Sam had a problem. By the way, this is him and his new friends. And the problem wasn't that he was in jail. The problem is how he got to jail. I need you to listen. See, Sam was a certified scammer. When I called him the crypto nerdy guy, that wasn't an insult. That's what he wanted you to think. See, billionaires have two modes. One, where you feel sorry for them because they're just harmless guys. Look at his hair. Look how his legs is bent like Uzi Vert in them. He can't take my money. Or two, you'll never hear from them. But Sam took things to a whole nother level. He was this kid who basically found a way to almost double people's money. So everybody liked him. But when they got to know Sam, his stock skyrocketed. In interviews, he looked super shy, like he didn't want to be there. He dressed like 2014 J. Cole. He said in his words he wanted to save the world. That's why he was doing all this. The media ate it up and people were investing in him like crazy. So Sam and his boys make a company called FTX where him and his dogs start making a bunch of money, like billions of dollars. Steph Curry's popping out saying, yo, shout out FTX. Bill Clinton popping out. Tom Brady popping out. Y'all remember those commercials. Then one day, he said, I'm selling the company. Everyone's like, well, this is a little random. Yeah, well, things are about to hit the fan. Sam comes out and basically says, I'm broke. I got no money. Everybody said, what about our money? He said, I ain't got it. They said, Sam, my life savings was in that. I said that one more time. He said, don't be mad at me. Y'all remember I'm just a harmless kid. Everyone said he is just a harmless kid. He said, if y'all want to blame anyone, blame him. See, Sam's story was he was just a kid trying to save the world, and Chang Peng, his number one business competitor, comes out of nowhere and basically takes all his money. Everyone said, Chang, how can you do that to the kid? Chang said, who? He said, oh, y'all talking about Scammy Sammy? Yeah, check this out. We weren't competitors. Actually, I was the first person to invest in his company. I was really looking out for him. But one day he decided to try to steal my customers. So I was waiting for this day, and as soon as he was on his last legs, I took everything from him. They said, did you say last legs? He said, oh, y'all thought the company was doing well? Oh, no, don't worry. The FBI is going to clear things up for y'all. The FBI came in and said, we'll take it from here, Chang Peng. Yeah, he been scamming y'all, all of y'all. See, when I say scamming, I mean on a level the world has never heard of before. Let's just say everything bad he could have done for $1, boy was doing it behind the scenes. But let's just keep it simple. I need you to listen. What he was basically doing was taking people's money and bringing it to his other company, which he said, that's not my company. My girlfriend's running it. But it was obviously his company and playing around with the money. Now, this is illegal because people are saying, take my money and put it here. He's saying yes, but actually taking their money and putting it in his pocket. Now, he was doing this in the Bahamas, so he was able to get away with it for a while. But since he was doing so many illegal things and there was zero chance he was getting out of this, he steps down as CEO and hired a man named John Ray, an expert at these types of things. They bring John in the company. He looks inside. 6 days later, catches a flight to bankruptcy court. They said, John, what you doing over there? He said, just because I'm in court don't mean I'm snitching. They said, sir, what you think about your company? He said, it's the worst. They said, what'd you say? He said, I didn't stutter. I said, it's the worst. He said, in my history doing this, and I've worked with the worst companies on planet Earth, I've never seen a company as terrible as these young individuals had. They're basically nerds who went on an insane ego trip. You think it's bad that they was just stealing money? They was toxic. I've been there for 6 days and I ain't never going back. You can't make me. Now this shocks the world because at this point he's still Sam, the lovable. In their words, they called him a Muppet. While this is going on, he's still playing the same character. He's going on interviews. They're saying, Sam, what's going on? He said, I messed up. He's still stuttering and stammering. But when he went to CBS for an interview, his shell cracked a little bit. You see, the interviewer was putting it on. They said, you stole people's money. He said, stole money? The interview said, I'm not trying to hear all that, little boy. Answer my question. You stealing people's money? Yes or no? He said, I don't know how to answer. The interviewer said, don't worry about it. I got all I needed. So they rounded up him and his crew. Remember his girlfriend I was telling you about earlier? Well, she right there. They gave her a paper saying how many.
She looked like Sid off of Ice Age. No. She looks like Sid off of Ice Age. You can't tell. No. You can't tell me. You can't look. You can't tell me she don't look like Sid off of Ice Age. It looked like she got Down syndrome.
Years they was finna give her. She said 5-0. They giving me 5 to 0 years. They said, nah, shawty, that's 50. She said, who they think I is, King Von? He said, don't worry, y'all. We not snitching. Stay solid. She said, if they giving me 50, how much you think they finna give you? He said, don't worry, y'all. If we just hold it down. Where'd she go? They said, oh, she went to the courthouse, shawty. He said, the trial ain't for another 2 days. They said, she camping out. She want a head start. He said, don't worry, it's us against them as long as I have my dogs. Oh, they gone. They said, yeah, they went faster than her, actually. In fact, I think he said he loves snitching. He said, oh, I'm going to jail. Oh, when he was going to jail, his ex-girlfriend, his boy said it was all him. He was the mastermind. Oh, but he still had a plan. The old tried and true. He goes on a stand saying, I didn't know. They made me do everything. It was her. She's the mastermind. They said, Sam, we got text, we got tape basically saying you love scamming. He said, what? He said, but I said I was sorry. The jury said you're going to jail. He said, on how many counts? They said on every one. He said, what, like 10 years? The judge said 115, actually shot it. He said, oh, no. But when it comes to actual prison sentences, people don't usually like get the maximum. He got officially, I think, 25 years. But you misunderstand. This isn't just some random strategy that Sam made up. He just followed after his predecessors. Word to the ruthless William Gates.
William Gates. Bill Gates. No, let me see.
Tried and
She looked like Sid. Come on now, Sid off of Ice Age. Come on now. Come on now. Sid off of Ice Age, but he got away with a $30 billion scam. For context on how truly bad FTX is, John Ray said that the billion-dollar company's taxes and books were done on QuickBooks. Oh. A step up from doing your accounts on the back of an envelope. In layman's term, my 5-year-old can run a QuickBook. People need to know that Sam went on a podcast and admitted to fraud by explaining what the company was doing. You can hear the host pause and almost gasp as they catch on to what's being said. The whole story is worth a deep dive, no matter how many snipes or shorts you hear. It is crazier than you imagine.